What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So we got the Champions League round of 16 promo. We're going to break down everything you need to know if you want to do this without spending money on the game, everything you want to do if you want to spend money on the game, basically what you need to know about the Champions League round of 16 promo. We're going to break it all down for you. We're going to show you that without even spending anything on this, no gems, no FIFA points, you can get yourself a 92 plus Champions League player, which includes, if you get really lucky, one of the 98. So we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you everything about that. We also started up a new Discord. So if you have not joined up the Stopde Nation Discord, we're almost at 1,000 members already. We only started it like earlier this week, so it's absolutely insane the support already. There's a link to that in the description below. We're also hanging out all the time on the official FIFA Mobile Discord. Make sure you go check that out. I put that link in the description below as well. Definitely have a good time. Lots of awesome, different things going on in there, interacting with the community. So a really fun place actually to be over on Discord. So if you're not there, make sure you come out with that. We have one where we like promoting up the Twitch community as well. We started with FIFA Room, so lots of cool place to hang out over there if you're not already on that side of the community. We're also streaming on Twitch all the time as well, which is where we're basically going to highlight all of these things from, but I'm excited to get into this. Let's start talking about the new Champions League promo in FIFA Mobile. All right, let's look at all these things. So first off, if you go into the round of 16 right here, if you see the round of 16, this is where we start off in this one. You have the skill game that you can play. You get 5 round points for each skill game you play, 3 stamina to play it, and it's the same thing as it's been. Like every hour you get more stamina that builds off. You start with 24. I was gonna say 74. You start off with 24 and it rebuilds once an hour from there. You can also play the verse attack and the head-to-head, which may be good to play like 1 or 2 or whatever, because at the start I think it probably ranks it based on like form and stuff like that, but you don't make that many more points and it's a little bit risky to do it that way. So if you want to risk it, you could make more ones. We basically calculated off if you just pay the guaranteed, get the 5 rewards each time, what you'd be able to get. You can watch the ads, you can watch 3 of them for 9 energy a day, and you can buy this 5 times, so 500,000 for 15 energy, and you can do that once a week, and it's a 2-week promo. So that's going to allow you to move things pretty quickly through. Then you can play these weekly matches, 3 stamina, and you get to pick one of each of these matches in the first week. And if you looked on their guide online, it shows on the EA one, it shows in the second week you can only play 3 matches that you would go through there. So basically another 70 points that you can get from there. We'll put all of the different calculations up after we kind of go through the base of this one, but it looks like you're able to complete one of these paths free to play by about day 8. So about day 8, you're going to be able to get all the way to the end here to get yourself a 92 plus player. So a 92 plus player. We have Forsberg here, Aurier. You can look at this goalkeeper card. Look at those stats on it. That's a pretty beastly card. So you have a chance of getting any of those 92 plus players. So probably not a 1 in 4 chance of getting the 98. My guess is it's hardest to get the 98. Most people will get the probably get the Forsberg or the Aurier card, but that's what you can get. If you go the other way, you have a chance of getting Salah, Cavani. That's a nice looking Cavani card. Ooh, this Götze card. I like that. I like to see that. Obviously no Arsenal players in here because you can't do it. People are saying it's 5k to get Drogba. That it wouldn't surprise me if it's going to cost you that much to get him. But again, the 92 or the 90 plus players. Look at that pace on Salah. 98 right mid. This could be my new right mid. That's very nice. So I think when you're trying to choose your path, pick the player that you want. Not necessarily the 98, because the chance of getting the 98 is probably pretty low. Kind of look maybe more at like the 9. Be okay with getting any of the players in the one that you pick. And then if we look over here in the next round, we can get ourselves that Casemiro card. This would actually be a really nice one because they got that Isco card, 93 overall with pretty decent all-around stats. This very nice looking Casemiro card, that would be really nice, but a bit harder to get. Higuain, which I actually really like using his cards in games, so that's not a bad card to get. 113. And then our bottom path here, we have this Muller card, 110. Nice. Again, really nice pace, but I don't know about as a right wing. I don't know that he's good enough as a right wing card, so I don't know if I'd want necessarily that card. But 95 Manolas, I love the card art on it, and pretty good actually. Pretty good look on the stats there as well. We got Rakitic, the 93 overall. Mertens Ooh, not as fast as I thought Mertens would be, but I guess it's only a 92. And then Willian, and then Umtiti here. This might be one of the best paths actually to pick up, because you have sort of, as we go through this, like, look at those. You get Mertens, Rakitic, Manolas, and Muller there. That's a pretty good front four that you could pick from there. Not a bad way to go there, but those are basically the different ones you can get when you complete the pass. You can complete one of those. You can complete one of those for free without spending anything on the game, and then after that, it becomes a lot more expensive actually, and then you are going to be able to complete one of these for the path that you finish. So it's important that you do it for the path you finish. You will be able to do one of these where it gets you one of any of the players that you can get in there. So kind of take a look at the players that you want based on the ones you have. Drogba is the 99 prime icon, but you need 20 UCL players from this. I can't see this costing you less than like $5,000. It seems to me that this card would be ridiculously expensive to get in order to get 20 of those, considering you can get two of them free to play. And then after that, in the store, you can go and pick up these extra points. But to get the extra points where you have to go and play through the actual one you go on, you would go and you get 50 for every 5,000 FIFA points. So you basically get 100 for every, so you get 2 players out of those for every 10,000 FIFA points, and you need 20 of them. So you're basically looking at, if you just got it that way, which you have to do other things as well, you're pretty much looking at you get, 10,000 for 100, so 2 players so every player is going to cost you 5,000. You want 20. Well, yeah, so it's going to be fairly expensive to get that card. I don't think I would pick any of these things up in the store. Looking at what you get out of it, I don't think that I would pick up any of these points, any of these things. It doesn't seem to get you that far ahead. It looks like if you're looking free to play, unless you're looking at putting a lot into these packs, you're basically going to either put nothing into this, or you're going to have to put a ton into this to kind of match it up, based on how much more you need. Oh, we just got a content update. All right, I'm not really sure what the content update did. Maybe it made Drogba cheaper. Maybe I don't need as many for Drogba. No, we still need 20 Champions League players. Still looks like everything is the same, so I'm not really sure what made it cheaper there. But basically, each of these paths is going to take you 170 to get across it. So once you pick your path, you want to make sure you know the path you want before you start it, because you cannot really change once you started it. And you're going to have enough to probably get through half of another path. So basically like 1.5 paths, and after that, you kind of make the decisions that you would have with here. So we'll bring up the different things. So the first thing, again, we said path, I said 170. 740 is what it's going to cost you for one completion of the path. So once you finish one completion of the path, it's going to cost you 740 to get through the whole thing. And then if we go here to the energy points, you get 359, starting off with the 24 at the beginning of this event, plus 24 for every day for the 14 days, and then minus the 1 because you don't really get one in that last hour. It gives you 359 energy, 150 or 75 a week from the coin pack, so 150 energy, 9 ads per day for the 14 days get you 126. Your total stamina is 635 total stamina. That's 635. If you play the matches in there, the 7 total that you can do, that's going to cost you 21 total energy to play all those matches, and it's going to get you 70 of those points, which leaves you with a leftover 204, or sorry, spending 204 times through it. I put 204 energy. I meant to put whatever the leftovers. 204 times playing the skill game to get you 5 points for each one, and 1,020 total there. Basically, the amount of points you get is 1,090. So you're going to get 1,090 that you're going to get as your total points if you spend this with coins. If you don't, you're going to get a little less. I think it's like in the 800s if you do it without coins. And that's what you're going to be able to buy throughout that. So it's basically a complete path, halfway through another path if you're going through there. So that's basically the breakdown of there. Once you finish the first path, you complete it on day 8. So as long as you've not missed a single thing, you're going to complete in the middle of day 8. That's allowing you to get the first champion point, which means you can kind of miss 1 day between it, because once you complete it, then you unlock this thing here, which basically unlocks one of the maps depending on which path you pick, and you can play that once a day and you get 10 champion points from there. You need 50 to get yourself another one of the players from the one that you picked up. So if we go back to this, you'll see that it basically gives you 7 days to a total of 70 champion points if you get it on that day, so enough to claim one player. In order to get a second player, you need 30 more, which is basically 7,500 of the gems. So not really the greatest deal if you're going to try try and get one after. That's what I was saying. Honestly, just stick with what you have based on the ones that we have, and kind of go through it that way. But there's nice rewards along the way. I do like the rewards along the way here. You get 100,000 coins, 50 skill boost, 20,000 experience, 100,000 coins, an elite Europa League player from one of these 80 to 85 players, 75 skill boost, 25 experience, 300,000 coins, 100 skill boost. Then you get this one with this Martinelli card. That's the card I want. Look at the stats on that thing. 125, 132 sprint, 118 acceleration. That's definitely going to be the card that I want to try and pick up there. 150 skill boost, 30,000 training experience, 500,000 coins, 250 skill boost, 75 training experience, 500,000 coins, 500 skill boost, 100,000 training experience, 750 skill boost, and then your master player. So lots of things and lots of great rewards you can get from it. That's the part I really like about it, is how many rewards you can get. It does look like it's kind of a little bit of that same sort of grinding. There's not a lot of differentiation between it, which I do obviously miss, but I do think that the rewards in this are decent. It's progress over some of the recent events. Is it my favorite event? I guess only time will tell when we get to there. So what we'll do at the end of this event that's different from normal, I'm gonna break down at the end what I ended up getting free to play with this. I'm not gonna spend any money on this promo. I'm just gonna see what I can get without spending anything on this promo, how much we can get through, and we'll break down our sort of end of the promo progress that we had with this. So I think I'm not sure yet which one I want to go for. I'm like tempted to go the path where I can actually, I gotta check this. This is an important thing, is to check, is Martinelli going to be in here too? Okay, Martinelli's in that one. I'm tempted to go with this one here, where you can get Rakitic, Manolas, and Muller out of there, just because like I really feel that that could be that's the path that has the most amount of good players. But I'm also thinking that this could be a nice one here with the Salah card, Cavani. I'm not sure. I'm either going to go with this path on the bottom, or I'm going to go with this path on the bottom. I'm thinking, that Mertens card too. I always love a good Dries Mertens card. Which path to take? Which path to take? But I feel like a lot of people are going to go with that one. I'm thinking, you know what I'm going to do? Well, it's hard because I feel like a lot of people are going to go for kind of any of these paths. I kind of think I want to go for this one. I want to try and get that Mertens card. Just for the old time's sake of the old seasons, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the fourth path. I know we got Chelsea in it, but you know, Alphonso Davies just came into Bayern Munich. We just got our Alphonso Davies jersey. I think we got to go with this one. We're going to pick this one up. We're going to start on this path. So I'm going to start on this path as we go through this. We'll show you. We should be able to, by the end of this, get our elite player reward. So we'll find out. But let me know, what path do you pick? What path is everybody picking in this one? Which one are you going with? The nice thing is all the rewards you get. I really like the rewards we're getting. That's going to be really nice to set us up for the SBCs when they drop. So we're going to be, I think, 5 points away from getting our first Europa League player. So we're going to play some events. First Europa League player. All right, so we're going to claim our first Europa League player. Who's our best choice out of here? I don't even know. I don't care as much about this one. I just really. Okay. Oh, you don't even get that excitement of going through it. Okay, so we didn't get that. What did I get? Oh, he's got really bad defending. Not the greatest striker card. Definitely going to try and sell that card. So how far are we over from this one? We need 15, 30, 50, 70, 95. I need 95 stamina. So 95 stamina. Can I do 95 stamina? I think I can do 95 stamina if I buy the these 100k offers, because I really want to try and get that Martinelli card. So we're gonna pick up these stamina. 15, 30. Oh, maybe I can't. I'm gonna be a little bit short. Okay, 45. So I should get 70 from these ones. If I play through these matches, I should be able to get this. So we'll play through these matches and then we'll see what we get. 75 skill boost. I'm gonna have a lot of training experience. That's the nice part. Then the rewards you get from this are very nice. 300k coins too. 65. Ooh, we're gonna be close. We're gonna be close on this one. 100. I guess I can still watch the ads. I think I'm gonna be right on what I have. All right, we get an elite Europa League player, 86 plus. Who are we getting? All right, so we're gonna see if we can get out here. We got Martinelli. This is the card I really want. That 92 overall. Glad he's got the highest one. I'm glad he's got the highest one. He got crazy pace. Going Goldson is going to be the lowest. That's probably the one that we're most likely to get. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. I'm hoping for something big. I'm hoping for something big to drop on this one. So an 86 Elite Europa League player. This is it. This is the big one. Other than obviously the 95 at the end, where we're gonna try, or the 92 plus at the end, we're gonna try and get that the 98 overall Miller card. But we'll see who it is. I'm not gonna look first. I'm not gonna look. Let's get it. Martinelli. 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 No, Martinelli. We got Corona. Not what I wanted to see. I clicked away. I wanted to go back and look at it. The second lowest one. He's got good pace. He's got good pace. 107 acceleration, 91, 111 agility, but it was not Martinelli. It was not Martinelli, which is what we really wanted. I want to try and buy him at some point. Oh, there's an animated. Oh, he only goes for, he's cheap actually. I think pretty soon I'm going to be able to get myself that Martinelli card. He's not that expensive. I want to get the animated one though. I love the look on that animated card. I like the look on this animated card. I might have to pick that animated card up when he drops in price. 8 million. It's all right. I might get one more chance. I might get one more chance. I think I should like be able to get another Europa League player at the end. So I probably have a chance to get one more Europa League player when we go back through on a second one. So we didn't get Martinelli the first time, but we got one more shot, I think, at the end to try and get it. So anyways, there you have it. That's what we got out of that one. That's what we got. That was our breakdown of the promo. I do want to know what you think about the promo though. Let me know your thoughts on this promo, what you think, what players you're going for, what players you want to pack in this one. But it's been a pleasure, I think, for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.